What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Man King here, back again with another delicious video. And today, you're probably wondering why things look different. You know, you got the little light going today. For you guys who you've probably seen from the last video, I got my ring light, and so now I'm gonna record videos during the nighttime for you guys. Obviously, it's not nighttime really; it's like 5:17 in the morning, and that's why I'm not being so loud. But at the same time, you guys can still hear me. But of course, all that being said, though, let me just make sure my volume is at a reasonable level, so you guys can hear me throughout the video sometimes, because sometimes I do forget to pause. But of course, today we're going to watch movies I thought were weird, by my boy Derek FDB. Don't know what the FDB stands for, but we're gonna call him Derek. And I just want to say, Derek, I really appreciate you showing love and support for my channel. Cause for you guys who probably didn't know, yeah, he seen my video and he showed some love, and he said he appreciate me watching his vids, and I appreciate him supporting your boy and actually showing some love. And so of course I seen he uploaded another video, and I just had to react to it, especially when the last movie was actually video was pretty good. Sorry, I'm thinking about Sausage Party right now, because what I'm seeing on the screen reminds me of how weird this movie was. Like, it was so many good memes that came from this movie, but at the same time, it was so many moments where it's like, damn, yo, calm down. At this point, it's like y'all made this movie with your penises rather than like sense of humor. But at the same time, most of the time, when it comes to our sense of humor, it always comes from a sexual place as adults. But of course, with all that being said, let me not hold you guys any longer. Let's hop straight into the delicious vid.
These are something that I've come to love as I've gotten older. I wasn't one to sit down and watch many of them when I was younger, but nowadays, I like to consider myself a moviegoer, a connoisseur. However, as you guys may know, for every few good movies, there's always the weird one. That movie that either leaves you so uncomfortable, or so confused, or so I don't know what to feel. So today I'll be going over some of the movies I thought, and even some of y'all.
Okay, I'm gonna be respectful. Sausage Party was a good movie, but yeah, it had some really weird moments that sometimes it make me like wonder, should I keep looking? Should I keep looking at this? Well, hey, I can understand. Sharknado, I don't know why that series even exists. I don't know why Sharknado franchise exists. Like, who watches it?
Thought were super weird. Like, one weird movie that immediately comes to mind is Zootopia. Now, this one may be a surprise to y'all because it's such a popular film. It's a Disney movie about a society of animals.
It's a good movie.
You know, bunnies, giraffes, donkeys. Almost every animal you can think of, it was there. You can see why it's so popular, but I regret to inform y'all, it's weird. Don't get me wrong though, it's an enjoyable movie with the usual Disney twist villain and a really powerful message about the prejudice minorities could face. You know, I liked it, but I can't help but think Mickey knew what this would create. He knew where the money was. He knew who the target demographic was. Those dang furries. I was like 13 at the time the movie released, and I already knew this thing was gonna do postmortem numbers in the furry community.
Yo, he ain't wrong, cause let's be honest, and let's just say the main protagonist, Judy Hopps, the amount of the craziest pics I see of her just showing off that abundancy. The amount of times I got flashbang with bunny vagina is insane. Yeah, I can see where he's going with this one.
Yeah, that's right. My problem with this movie is not the movie itself. It's the community it created.
Yes.
Y'all know I don't like judging people on this channel. But the zoo...
Why he exposed himself. Damn, that's bad.
Fandom is... weird.
Oh,
like, come on, bro. What is this?
That's not safe for word fan art.
Y'all can call me a crazy conspiracy theorist, but I know they played into it on purpose. Like, they literally have this one scene in the movie where our main characters go to like this yoga place, and every animal there has no clothes on. Like, they're meant to be naked. In other words,
they're practically naked.
Oh, to be funny, haha. But pause. You got elephant poom poom all up in your face. Like, talking about some yoga. What kind of sick cover up is this? This is a Diddy party for animals. Then, if you also notice, out of all the animals I mentioned earlier, the bunnies, the giraffe, the donkeys, all those, they're missing one very, very popular animal. That's right, monkeys. There's no form of monkeys in Zootopia at all. No apes, no chimps, no
Oh,
baboons.
I wonder why.
Nothing. The creator says because they want to stay as far away from humans as possible, and primates are too close to humans, and blah blah blah. That's
Right, that's
obviously
bullshit.
a lie. Bad excuse.
No.
I ain't even come from a monkey. My mom is clearly human, okay? The reason
Right.
they actually excluded them is because no furries dress up as monkeys. They're still pandering. When you think of furry, monkey doesn't come to mind. That would have been
True.
bad marketing. Furries don't look at Curious Georges or King Kongs. They look for nine-tailed foxes and Charizards for some reason. Ugh. That's the only reason they wouldn't include monkeys.
I
Either
choose to
that
stay
or
away
they
from
forced all
it.
this
Let them be
whole
who
situation
they are,
going on in
man.
the world.
I'll just
That would low-key be a good reason to. Another movie I found weird was Hoodwink. You see, this one also has a large
Oh,
cast, but it doesn't
the
have a weird
classic.
fan base like
Oh,
Zootopia.
I'm into pausing. This right here is a classic. Oh man, I need to watch this movie again. Bro, so many good memes came from this movie, but at the downside is that when you look at it from a realistic standpoint of what what good movie should be, it's comedy. It's comedy really carries it. Like the plot is all over the place. Personally, I feel like the plot's all over the place. I have to watch it again before I can make like a final decision because it's been a while. My memory is a little bit scrambled, but I do have like vague memories of the movie, especially some of the jokes and the fact that the granny was such a not I would say a bad bitch, but she was a bad bitch. Not sexy bad bitch. I'm talking about she was like that one grandma she like one of them cartoon grandmas that for some reason is just such a badass, and I loved her. And yeah, this movie was pretty much like a Red Riding Hood, but completely wacky. It's a Red Riding Hood movie, but it's completely wacky.
And it's low-key peak. Like, the movie
Yeah.
is genuinely enjoyable. It's a huge fever dream. It's more of a what is even going on kind of weird. This movie is a spin on the Little Red Riding Hood story, but instead of it being the classic, oh, Granny got turned into a wolf again, it's a whodunit movie. A mystery movie where we go through the perspectives of the entire cast. Little Red, the grandma, the wolf, a lumberjack, and a squirrel to find out who's going around stealing recipes and goodies from around the woods. Now, while the plot of this movie is simple, these characters are all over the place. Little Red now knows karate like she's a part of Cobra Kai or something. The grandma, instead of being a helpless grandma, is like this action movie adrenaline junkie. The big bad,
like I said, the grandma was the coolest. Was one of the coolest members of the cast. I'm just saying.
wolf isn't bad at all and is voiced by the guy from Emperor's New Groove. The lumberjack isn't a lumberjack, he's an aspiring actor. And the squirrel, this dude is clearly off that snow. These characters are ridiculous. They even got that one goat that went viral on TikTok. The did I do? Thank you.
Yep.
Another thing for me was this
well-known
movie
meme.
animation, because it's like really, really bad. Like sometimes
True.
it's hilariously bad, but other times it was just scary. This movie also reminded me of how silly the original
the movie was
Red Riding Hood
okay.
story
It
is,
wasn't
'cause
so
if you
terrible
can
for
mistake
the
your
time.
grandma for an 180-pound wolf, then that says something about your granny. I'm sorry. Take her to a Brazilian wax place or something, because that's gross. But those are the more silly animated movies. That's not the ones that are hard to watch. Like a movie like The Human Centipede.
Oh no. We're not talking about the Human Centipede. No, get that out of here. Get that out of here. Why would you bring that up on a YouTube video? Why would you bring that up on YouTube? Like, that video was not just weird. It was disgusting, gross. It should have never been made. And Jesus Christ, for the love of God, if you're under the age of 18, please, for the love of God, do not watch it. Because I'm telling you right now, it's the biggest regret you will ever make in your entire fucking existence. Do not fucking watch this movie. And I'm telling you, do not watch it, bro. Like, don't listen to what I said and be like, oh, you know, I'm gonna go watch the movie since you told me not to. No, I'm telling you this because I'm telling you. Ask anybody about the Human Centipede movie. Like, hey, have you watched the Human Centipede? Watch how they react. If they watch Human Centipede, and I'm telling you, watch how they react. They're not going to tell you to watch it. They're gonna tell you not to watch it because it's the most grossest shit ever. Trust me. Like, look at this. This is another human. There's another human with another human, and the screen is like the picture is accurate, but it's also inaccurate to where the faces are. You've been warned.
I don't think I have to explain why this one was so disturbing. I mean, the title pretty much tells you a crazy scientist wanted to make a human centipede for some reason, so he made a human centipede for some reason. If you want to know more about how it works, just watch that South Park episode. I'm not even gonna recommend the movie. Another one
don't
of
recommend
watch
it.
ones is Midsummer. And I'm saying it now.
Oh.
If you're a kid, please avoid this movie. And if you're an adult, definitely avoid this movie. Unless you go through some form of mind strengthening training, just don't watch it. This movie is the definition of uncomfortable. It touches upon and shows a bunch of stuff that could get this video the age restriction of death. So,
in other words, it's a movie about a cult. It's a movie about a female who ends up getting pulled into a cult, and pretty much a lot of horrific shit happened to the point where, yes, YouTube will not allow you to see it. And if we did put on YouTube and allow y'all to see it, it would get age restricted so fast.
So, YouTube, please chill. This movie's about this girl named Danny and her boyfriend who are not in the happiest of relationships, I'll say. They're a little toxic, and the boyfriend might not love her anymore. And after Danny goes through her very own Sasuke Uchiha origin story, like, it was bad. Her boyfriend, and some friends go up to Sweden for this super rare once-in-a-blue-moon midsummer festival. And when they get there, that's when stuff gets weird. The people in this village are pretty much a cult, with these weird practices like euthanizing their elders, making some strong Bloody Marys, I'll say, taking hallucinogens, and debatably, the worst one, human sacrifices. Surprise! This cult is a murderous one. And these dudes do not play. They killed one dude for trying to take a picture of their sacred text, which is like, might be a little understandable, but kill him? Then they murdered the couple that came with them for just trying to leave. They drowned the girlfriend and performed the blood eagle on the boyfriend. I don't know if y'all know what the blood eagle is, but it's bad. Then they killed one dude for peeing on a tree. Like, come on, bruh. He's giving...
Oh, and crazy is, I saw the blood eagle. I'm pretty sure they showed it. Not to mention, I know what a blood eagle is, and just knowing what it is made my skin crawl. Like, I can still remember the image of it.
And back to nature. These cult people are evil. They're sick. Like, what's going on, PewDiePie? I thought Swedish people were chill. And that wasn't even the worst of it yet. The worst of it was the ending of the movie. So after all their friends got brutally packed up, all that's left is Danny and her boyfriend, who are both mentally shattered at this point. If it's not from all them drugs, it's from those strong drinks. And after Danny witnesses what looks like her boyfriend cheating on her, and I say looks like because I assure you that is not what was happening at all. The village people crown her the queen of the midsummer festival. She gets the choice to sacrifice her now paralyzed cheater boyfriend, and yes, they did paralyze him, or a random sweet old innocent villager. And obviously, she chooses the boyfriend. This scene is just so messed up because it's like, okay, he's not the best person, but if you know the context of what Danny saw happen in that room, this is just a huge misunderstanding. The dude did not cheat on her. It was more like he was being forced to cheat, if you get what I'm saying.
In other words, they practically gave him the substance that will put him under the influence of doing things he didn't want to do. If you know, you know. If you don't know what I'm talking about, eventually you will.
After Danny's decision, they burn all the sacrifices in this like triangle building. All the Swedish people start screaming and dancing, and Danny smiles, finally feeling content. Content in quotations, because she pretty much lost her mind. When you finish this movie, it's just like, what did I just watch? Then you realize this movie was...
Which I'm gonna say, for anybody who's a victim of these cults, definitely do not watch this movie, because it's gonna bring back such traumatic memories. Please do not watch this movie. Do not watch that movie. Because the movie is technically about a woman. I'm pretty sure it's about a woman who was in a cult, but she managed to escape. So yeah, and I think this her. She looks. I think it's her. I don't know. I'm just assuming like certain facts. Because I remember somebody talking about how they were once a part of a cult. They were a victim of it, and they actually watched the movie and said that they couldn't bear it to watch it all the way through because it just brought back some terrible memories, and such and such.
It was made by the same dude who made Hereditary and The Strange Thing About the Johnsons. And if you've never seen that film,
do not watch that video. That video is so crazy. Because one thing I will tell you is that this family was so dysfunctional that all you need to know is that the son right here, when he gets older, the things he did to his dad was just diabolical. It wasn't like he just beat his ass for it It's like he didn't give his dad a 2-piece with a biscuit. He decided he gonna make his dad his woman, and proceeded to show his dad that he was a real man. And when he did, he just took his own dad like he was some bitch off the street who was ready to get plowed today. It was so bad. Ooh, and I know how bad that sounds, but it's true. The son took sexual advances, put his sexual endeavors onto his dad, and the mother just allowed it to happen. So eventually, the story ended with the mother only living, from what I recall. It was down bad horrendously.
That's a weird film. But
yes.
Although Midsommar scarred me, there is one movie.
What's the worst nightmare for a man to experience besides getting taken advantage of by a woman? Getting taken advantage by his own son. That's worser. Like, oh, you think getting taken advantage of in prison by another man is scary? Imagine if you were Mr. Johnson in that movie, and your son came in. It was like, Dad, I can't take it. I want you.
That scarred me even worse. One movie that I watched around the same time as Zootopia, and it's another animated movie.
Oh shit! No.
Sausage Party.
Yeah.
I'm sure some of y'all remember this.
This movie is for adults, not kids. So if you're under age 18, do not watch this movie. Trust me, it will ruin your own goddamn perception of life.
And if you don't, good. Don't remember.
Yes, please don't remember.
Sentient food and grocery store items who see us humans as gods. Stop it, bro. Even Celtics fans go grocery shopping from time to time. And those are the least godly things on earth. And after a group of them find out what humans really be doing with our food, they start trying to warn the other items. And this movie is like the dark Toy Story for foods, because we really see how messed up stuff looks from their perspective. Like, they had this whole scene that looked like Omaha Beach on D-Day with grapes, Oreos, PB&J all getting brutally murked. And it looks super intense and super scary and super sad, when in reality it was just a cleanup on aisle 5. But this movie really did have me feeling bad for my food. Like, if I had known my salami and plantains were really going through it like that, then I wouldn't have.
You still am.
No, that's a lie. I'm still eating them.
Yes. You gotta eat. You can't avoid it.
Plantains might be trying to get freaky deaky with each other. Yes, that's the weirdest part of this movie. It's not what us humans do to our food or the literal evil douche running around. It's all the freaky tension throughout this movie. Like, these food items were.
Okay, hold on. Personally, hold on.
Evil douche running around. It's all the freaky tension.
Personally, I won't lie. At the time, I was not locked in, gang. And when I looked at this taco, I'm not gonna lie, this taco was definitely having me thinking about some things about myself. Okay, look, don't judge me, but I'm gonna be real. When I saw how this taco, oh, this is bad. This is really bad. Yeah, let's just say the way the tacos talk, act, and just looks. It just brings out a certain level of just desires for me. That's all y'all need to know.
Tension throughout this movie. These food items were itching to get one in. And don't
whoa,
it's funny.
Brother in Christ.
That is a scary concept if you ask me. I would hate to have finished doing groceries.
It's a little bit weird,
I walk out my kitchen,
is.
these dudes start trying to get their freak on. Like, imagine.
Okay, hold on. I'm doing a pause real quick again. I'm so sorry for pausing so much, but let's be fucking for real. Can we really say it's weird to just eat food that's talking to us, when pretty much food talking to us is pretty much like saying that the cow that was talking to us, we killed the cow that talked to us, and then we took his meat to create beef. I think, I'm pretty sure it's beef. And then for some reason the beef starts talking. Like, even though we killed the cow, the beef is still talking. Are we really gonna stop eating the beef all because it started talking? I mean, we ain't stopped when the cow was speaking. We ain't stopped there. So why the fuck should we stop when we turn it into minced meat? Respectfully.
Just hearing the weekend come from your fridge, you don't know what's going on.
Peter, do not come after me. I swear, okay? Look. Okay, look. I love animals. I really do. But hey, humans gotta survive, all right? You can't judge us.
On. And the movie wasn't subtle about it either. I mean, the title, bruh. Read the title. We literally follow a wiener and a curvy hot dog bun, and their goal is to get up inside each other. I'm not pausing that. That's actually their goal.
Yeah.
Now this tension builds up and gets released. You see, I'll pause that one. Pause on that. At the very end of the movie, this tension builds up and gets released. You see, I'll pause.
Yo, why you say that?
At the very end of the movie, we get the freakiest, most adult, most out of pocket food scene in any movie ever. I literally can't show this, so I'm gonna throw up a
that's pretty much what it was.
Or something and break.
Oh no, that's crazy image. I'm gonna say right now, the ending was crazy when all of the food in the movie, like the food in the supermarket, had won. But you know what they decided to do to celebrate? Is by doing something that no child should ever have to see until they reach the age of 18, or at the very least 20, to keep that purity as much as you possibly can before eventually real life sets in.
Break down what happens. But be warned, it's graphic. So first, the wiener and the bun start all over the top shelf in front of everyone. And then, out of nowhere, the taco comes in with her leg in. So then the other foods are like, damn, I don't want to be left out. So then they all start at an obtuse angle, and then and just when you thought it was over, the bagel comes in and his elbow, and then it was crazy. I mean, even the juice was all over the place, and in the end they all just on the
why did he show the face? Why did he show the face she was making in the heat of the moment? Oh my god. But yeah, pretty much they all got freaked. All the food got freaky with each other and decided, you know what, I'm gonna show you how babies are made. We're gonna do it. We're gonna show how babies are made, ladies and gentlemen. Witness glory.
At the same time, so
that's
it was pretty much a Diddy party for foods. That was pretty much all the
come on, that's the face again.
There's a lot more that I thought were weird, like the bee movie. As my boy Ken said, why are you leaving your boyfriend for a bee? I don't know. Comment down below any more movies you guys want me to go over.
Maybe the movies were just weird.
Maybe
that movie aspect was weird.
Moral of the story.
Yeah, I watched this video. This was a good one. Bringing up my old childhood when I was, cause like I said, in the 5th grade, man, Goosebumps, just pure classics. But of course, with all that being said, guys, I want to thank all you for watching the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to all this jazz, and thank you, Derek, for delivering another delicious content, my brother. Please keep the videos going, okay? And of course, with all that being said, though, I hope you guys enjoy your day, okay? And well, enjoy the rest of your day, because right now it's 5:39 as I'm recording this. And yep, you all have a good day, all right? Deuces. Oh, and remember, make sure that if you want to recommend any kind of videos, make sure you go down in the comment section below. To the person that wanted me to play Pressure, I'm be honest with you, I couldn't beat it. Yeah, my slow ass could not beat it. So that video probably never coming out. Cause if it comes out, it will. But just know I have my friends to help me beat the game. So. Because clearly I am too slow in my reactions to realize how characters work in this game. Well, work in the game. But of course, what I've been said, that's the end of my video. I'll catch you all later, okay? Deuces.